So here we go. So first things first about how these things come packaged. Packaging, A1. Like it came wrapped in something else as well, but I took that off. And it comes in the box. Open it up, and there's like the box in there. Everything is fully bubble wrapped. So your box is gonna be nice and secure. So open it up. Here is the box. And then this is also gonna come wrapped. So your stuff is not getting damaged, honey. You guys already know, this is my favorite brand, okay? Of course I had some LV coming. So this is the box and stuff that it comes in. And let's see how this box compares to the original, because this is a private seller. Their stuff is supposed to be, it's a little more expensive, but it's definitely closer to the original. So let's see how this compares. This is the box that my Neverfull GM came in. This one is authentic. Let's see. Pretty close. Pretty close. So inside the box, you get it wrapped and stuff like that. Just remember the originals obviously don't come wrapped in plastic and stuff like that, okay? So just keep that in mind. But everything is really, really secure. You get the card and all of that stuff in here as well. So we got a nice little duster. The duster feels kind of like the other dusters from DHG, not gonna lie, but I mean, who cares? No one really cares about the duster. Wow, the bag though? The bag definitely feels better quality. Wow. So this is the 3-piece Pochette. And remember we got this one from DHgate as well. So I'm gonna compare the two and see which one is better. Right off the bat though, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. This one feels incredible. Like just right off the bat, not even opening it up or anything, just touching it, this feels incredible. Oh, and there's another duster in here as well. Remember the DHgate ones, everything wasn't individually, didn't have like a dust bag, they just had one big dust bag. So that's something different too. And it's gonna come in plastic, filled with stuffing paper, and then you got the little coin purse inside. Everything is just so secure. They have all the plastic on the zippers and stuff like that. They have a nice little paper right here under the label so that doesn't get damaged. I love this bag because you literally get like 3 bags in one, and I think it is so freaking cute. So this is the mini one. This is what she looks like with the strap. And this feels really, really good. Like I am impressed. And look, the zipper and everything here. And the zipper and stuff is seamless as well. Like it doesn't snag or anything like that. And everything was very protected. Like all the zippers and everything had plastic on it. So very, very, very secure. And now let's open the strap. The strap does feel nice and heavy too. Like very nice, very nice. Whoa, here's the strap. Has the brand name on it. And this one is like to a T, like the authentic one. This is the one from DHgate. Not bad quality, it's not bad, but right off the bat, I could tell a difference. This feels more like leather. It's very soft. This, it feels more like plastic. Like it really does. It just feels more like plastic now. As far as the way they look pretty similar, I can see kind of looking at the back, I can see some slight differences. Like with this one, you see the bottom right here, it's kind of cut off a little bit, but with this one, you can kind of see more of the bottom part. It's just little things. And just the chain, this chain is a slightly different than this one. It's smaller, it feels better. It's not as, I don't know how to explain it. This one just feels better than this one, okay? And a big difference that I noticed, obviously, right off the bat, the straps. The straps are completely different. I know that there's a couple of sellers on DHgate that have this option and the dark green option for straps, but looking at the real bag has this color strap. I have yet to find a real one that has this strap. Now, it could just be me, I could be wrong, but the original, the green one, its strap should be this color. There's even slightly differences in the little coin purses. Like, can you guys see? This is the one from the private seller and this is from DHgate. Now, you probably won't notice the difference unless you're touching them and you're like really like up in there, like how I am right now. But I can definitely see some differences. This one, I'm not gonna lie, it just like compared to this one just seems like it's very cheaply made. Like there's some fraying along the sides and stuff like that. This is just really, really good quality. As far as like the sides, I don't know if you guys can really see, but this one definitely has more glue like along the sides over here, you know? It's like thicker than this one. This one is more thin and kind of like, it's more even all around. Like this one, you know, you kind of get some parts that are like thicker, thinner and stuff like that. But like I said, you don't notice it unless you're like examining. Even like when they're flat like this is the DHgate one. Like I can just tell just from feeling it. Like I just know which one is which. Like I can mix them up and I just know this is DHgate, this is the private seller. Like y'all, when I'm telling you it feels different, it feels different. Even like when they're flat like this is just like flat. Like it is just a flat surface. I think this has a little curve to it. The color of the hardware is the same. As far as looks, they do look pretty similar. So as long as like no one's like all up in your stuff, they do look pretty similar. But as far as feeling, the one from the private seller feels like money, baby, okay? It just feels better, it does. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, it just feels better. Like, see, I've got them all mixed up and everything. This is the private seller, this is DHgate, I already know. You can just feel it, you can just feel it. You just feel the difference. How beautiful though, she is so pretty. And this is gonna look so cute with the slides that we got. Like I said, it is from a private seller, so it is gonna be a little more pricey than DHgate, but they are pretty similar. But as far as the feel and things go, this one is definitely closer to the authentic one. Just period, point blank period. This one is a winner, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for me. This is bag number 1. Let's move on to bag number 2. If you like this video, if you like what I got going
myself, because I do feel that I deserved it, and I did recently get promoted at work and I did pass my board exams, so that is the reason why I did feel that I deserved these 2 bags. I'm not saying that I like to reward myself with expensive rewards just because I have achieved a milestone, but what I'm saying is that I save up my money for what I want. So if I wanted to get these 2 bags, I knew that I'm going to save up for them. So once I do have savings for them, I'm going to get them. And so that is exactly what I did. So when I got promoted at work and when I passed my board exams, I bought them. And do I feel guilty? No, because like I said, I saved up for these 2 bags knowing that I'm going to get them. So I started putting funds away in their little own place to buy them. So that is what I did. And you know, I just wanted to let everyone know, do not ever feel guilty for what you spend your money on, because it's your money, you earned it, you spend it the way you like it. So that is the reason why I just wanted to throw this out there, because I just wanted to remind all of you guys that, you know, don't feel bad what you spend your money on. If you worked hard and you saved up for it and you want it, then you get it, because you know, we only live once. You don't want to regret your life, that you didn't live your life to the fullest. So just wanted to get that out of the way, because I know that there's a lot of judgmental people out there, which is fine. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion, but all I'm saying is that if someone else worked hard for what they have and what they own, I don't think that that's a problem, you know? Okay, so I know that people do like to store their bags in their dust bags, but for some reason, I just don't really like to, because I just feel that, you know, I don't really want to store them in their dust bags. But to me, how I store them,
and I just use one and I just keep it in the dust bag, and so far I haven't had any problems with this bag. It still has its nice shape, and yeah, it's just in like really nice condition. A quick size comparison, this, like I said, is the medium and this here is the mini. So as you see, same bag. I know, dumb, but when I saw these bags, I just loved both of them, and I just felt like each of them play their own role. Like this one is definitely, I would say I use this one more because it's crossbody, but this one is just like a cute everyday bag if you like out, and it's just a look. Like, yeah. But they both have their own, they play their own part. So look at that. This is same bag. As you see, of course, the medium has more room, and on the mini there's no back flap. It's just the Supreme canvas. They both have the same hardware, and they both have the same tiger head clothes. So a lot of people ask me about the wallet on a chain. I just personally feel like if that's your zhuzh, get that bag, but it's just too small for me. And I just feel like if I'm gonna have a bag, and I want to make sure I have, like, it can fit all the things that I want to put in. And I just feel like the wallet on a chain, this one just was more appealing to me for my wardrobe and the things that I personally carry. The wallet on a chain just was pretty small, and for a couple $100 you could just get the mini. But yes, this is the size comparison. These are probably my babies. Like, they will literally probably get passed down to my daughter. Like, I love these bags, and I think they're like timeless. They will be in my collection for a while. These are bags, they were very trendy, but I just also feel like these bags are bags that'll be around for a while, like years to come. And these bags are gonna age very, very well if you take care of them, and from like years from now, these will be great vintage pieces. So yeah, I mean, that's it for this bag. If you have any questions that I didn't answer, you can comment down below. You can DM me. I'll just make sure that I answer those questions for you. But yeah, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, and come back each week for new updates and uploads and all that good stuff. But overall, this bag, out of on a scale of a 1 to 10, I'm giving her like a 20 because I love this bag. And yes, I mean, if you've been like going back and forth about,
this is so surreal. I don't typically spend like this. This is just, it's such a nice little gift to myself. To add some context, by the way, I was offered a couple of quota bags before I accepted this bag. And I just didn't want to say yes to a bag that I wasn't entirely in love with, even if that meant I would have to wait even longer for the bag that I was looking for. This exact bag was on my wish list. There's a wait list in addition to the wish list. Most often, if a bag is like in a neutral color or in black, and there's just gonna be a waiting list, because if you're asking for a very specific bag, specific color, specific hardware, if I'm already gonna be spending X amount in order to get this bag offer, it sure as heck better be a bag that I really, really want. 2 years is quite a long time. After purchasing an Hermes bag via resale and now purchasing one brand new in store, I highly recommend going the resale route. You actually do end up saving money in the long run. Everyone's journey is different, but based off of how much I spent in order to get this bag offer compared to how much I spent on my Birkin that I bought via resale, it's a significant difference. So I'm just throwing that out there. Let's share the color reveal. So this is the clochette and key bag. Oh my God. 2 color reveals going on here. Gold hardware, taupe, which is my favorite neutral color. When I was in the room and he was like unboxing this, oh my God, I was squealing. I was so excited. What could she be? My very first Hermes quota bag offer. May I introduce you to a Birkin 25 in Cellier stitching. Okay, wait, let me open her up so you can see her in all her glory. I'm like so scared to open this. I requested the color taupe because this is my favorite neutral color at Hermes. It's essentially this beautiful brown taupe, looks incredible with any outfit. I feel like I could style this color with just as much as I could style like a black bag. I also love taupe because taupe has white contrast stitching. Look at the beautiful gold hardware. The reason I am so enamored with this bag is because it is made of Cellier stitching. I put Cellier on my wish list, but I actually thought that Cellier was discontinued for Birkin bags. My essay actually mentioned